What's up, people? Welcome back to a new video on my channel, the third one already. Man, it's going so fast, you know. Anyway, now today I wanted to talk about what I wanted to talk about. That's a good question. So basically, I have a lot of topics in my head all the time about myself, about others, how I see the world, how I want to apprehend it, and today I want to talk about something that happened yesterday that changed my paradigm about life a bit, and how I plan to see the world differently so I can decrease my fear of failure, because believe me, it's here. My way of always seeking towards sorry, my way uh, huh my way of always seeking perfection, and just being able to socialize even more that what I do these days, when I go see some friends or meet new people, etc., etc. Whereas there is a pattern of the way I behave myself and the outcomes I reach, which are never really good, and I don't like it. So Albert Einstein always said, as Albert Einstein said, you being craziness is about being trying the same thing all over again and expecting a different result. And I was exactly in that spot where I realized that there was a pattern, that I was getting confident, more confident and confident and confident in what I was doing, but the result was always on the spot where, when it matters, when you need to perform, you have an exam and you have to perform. I wasn't there. I failed. I was failing. So realizing that, uh, I put myself in a mindset where I started looking for other ways to interact with the world. And I realized that for years, because I've been fighting with some my good a good part of trauma throughout my teenage years and throughout the beginning of my adult life. A lot of challenges I had within myself, and yeah, I always saw the world as a place where I had to fight to get to the next level. So for my personal improvement journey was fixing myself to get better and better and better. I had to change. So yeah, it was true. I had to change because I couldn't stay, 24/7 in my room playing video games. It was impossible. As who I was, as a person, I didn't feel good doing it. I felt depressed, anxious, sad. I wasn't much was going on in my life. I was feeling completely lost, and I had to change things, and that's what I started to do. And this start of my self-improvement journey was amazing. I learned a lot throughout throughout it. Oh, it's tough. Throughout. Yeah, but anyway, I learned a lot. But at the end of the day, now I think I'm at a point where I need to change the way I see the world to keep the engine going. It's like I was in first gear, even second gear, I could say, and now I need to upgrade the speed and learn how to pass the third and fourth gear. And I think that my gearbox is broken because of the way I see the world. So I can't pass the third gear because there is that. So I saw the world as a place where I had to fight to gain my spots, and I had to fight against myself to be where I was supposed to be. And honestly, now it doesn't make any sense for me anymore. I fought against things that I didn't like about myself, so which can be good, can be bad, it depends. And I'm at a point where I've erased the most of the things I didn't like about myself. And so I get to a level now where I have way much more appreciation for who I am, what I can do, who I am as a human being, and where I want to go. And that's something I didn't have before, which is great. So I have made that progress. But now it's really, really hard to pass that third gear, as I said, and implement all of what I've learned and, go quicker and make it better. And this point was due to the fact that I was seeing the world is in a way where everything is rare. Talent is rare, jobs are rare, etc., etc. And that was an unconscious mindset I had, where I was all negatives, or I can't succeed at this because I'm not good enough, I don't have enough, I don't know, willpower, strength, knowledge, integrity. KSI, big F. Anyway, yeah, no, it was at that point, where, yeah, I just realized that rarity is not a mindset that's gonna give you what you're looking for. And in a way, abundance is supposed to be the opposite, and I'm not sure it's the correct answer either. I just read Brené Brown, The Power of Vulnerability, which was pretty interesting, and I really advise you to read it if you want to have, a better grasp about another definition of authenticity. And yeah, in this book, she said basically that you have rarity, you have a coin. Do I have a coin? Wait a minute, I have a coin. So let's take this 20p, 20 cents of euro here. So you have this side and this side. Here it goes. So in the book, she said that rarity and abundance are the part of the same side of the coin. And on this side, you don't have abundance or clarity, you have being enough, you have sufficiency. And being sufficient is a really good concept, because it means that you are happy with what you have right now, and you are thrilled with what you possess, who you are, and what you want, because you will always have that fight between what you have and what you desire. And it's this gap, between who I am, what I have, and who I want to be, what I want to have, that I'm still trying to figure out. I'm still trying to find that balance, and I'm asking myself a lot of questions about how I can find this balance. And I think it's gonna happen in the next few weeks. I don't know. I'm gonna find an answer. I'm gonna have an epiphany, but I really hope it's gonna happen soon, so I can find a way to, measure how balanced I want to be, and where I am at right now, and what the balance is basically. So for you today, I want to ask you a huge question. I want to ask you a question about, the way you deal with failure, basically. So this failure, I'm in the first stage of accepting it, because I see as a failure. Not getting my certification the first try was a failure. So what can I learn from this failure? And I'm starting to have this gap, the time I needed to really process everything that happened to me, and start putting stuff in practice and in a forward motion, to start improving and change the way I process, so I can reach a different outcome. And my question is for you: when was the last time you failed? What did you do to accept your failure? And what did you learn from it? And how you're gonna use it in the future to avoid making similar mistakes? Guys, I want to thank you so much for being still here with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe, share in the comment the answers of all those questions I just asked, and I'll see you next week. Bye guys.